Oh god, I can hear myself. That's not good. Hello. Oh god, hello. Hi everyone. It is May 9th, known as Victory Day, due to the defeat of the Nazis in Europe. Hi everyone. Hope that you're having a good time. We're gonna play a city builder game today. It's the one where you build a city, and that I am bad at. This one. We're gonna play this one. I think, if I remember correctly, they added some new settings. Not yet. Not yet. They will add a setting soon that makes it like hardcore mode, and when that one releases, I'm going to play that one. Okay, bro. Well, then again, I'm Swedish. Our Liberation Day was never, because we neutral forever. We didn't deal with that. But hi everyone, and welcome back to our embattled republic. Ambulance has not arrived. Oh, that's because we don't have a hospital over here. We're building some over here. So, we're building a tourism industry right now. Welcome to our glorious republic. It is nighttime currently. We have these two satellite cities. Ingriopol, Baviansk. We have coal mine. We're currently building an iron mine. Slowly. We have like an industrial area over here. We have the capital, Multigrad. And we are currently building an airport. Well, soon anyway. And we're building a sort of new and improved city from scratch that is going to be like in this general area. I just cannot see DLC. It's getting weird. It is. Oh, thank you, Daria Morgendorfer, 1998. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you. And welcome to our republic. We currently have a helipad, which has tourists waiting in it. I don't really know what they're going to do. They're spending their free time at the helipad. I don't really know why they would do that. So what the fuck are you doing? Walking from place to the church because I want to pray. Alright. Anyway. We have a tourism industry. A very small one, to be fair. But it's something. And we are making 450 rubles. Not a lot of money. But eventually we are going to get more people like in here. Eventually. They will pay for, they pay for a hotel stay, which means they pay for their food, essentially. And this is a very small city. Right now, like, Baharad is going to be expanded to work in more, like, hotel industry, basically. We're expanding, like, this area too. They work in sort of, like, more maintenance area. This area will be expanded, and we also, slowly anyway, building a metro line that will carry people from, like, this area to this area to this area. So, like, this will be, like, also, like, a residential area. We'll have a residential area over here. And then, like, this is a sort of, like, urban center. Primarily for tourism. Thanks for the raid. Well, thank you, of course. Welcome to the stream. My people are unhappy. That is unfortunate. And disloyal. That's also unfortunate. Let's plan out a couple of Lenins. We're gonna build them not using the Soviet rubles, but we're gonna make that ourselves. We have the resources to do that. Slowly but surely, anyway. Anyway, that is the state of our republic so far. Sewage tank overfilled. What the fuck? Okay. What's the problem? You're overfilled. Sewage tank overfilled. Okay, so there's a block somewhere along the line. Assume over here, because this one isn't built. I forgot to build it. There we go. The poop is once again flying. Anyway, this is our so this is our republic area. We have a bit of a construction area over here that is a little bit of a waste of money, but you know, it's what it is. You know, we got some farmland that, you know, is making us a little bit of food. Considering it's May now and we're currently growing into the harvest and we still have food left over, I think we're doing pretty well in our food distribution sector. All of our cars are pretty out though, so maybe we need to expand this one to be a bit more big. Should also deliver to more places actually, like while we're at it. You can deliver to the hotel, maybe. I'll deliver over there. You deliver here. I guess we're already delivering, like, food wherever it goes. So that's good. We're also slowly starting to expand, or beginning to create a chemical industry that hopefully will help us reduce our imports. Because right now we're importing fuel. I don't really know why we're importing fuel. It's the helicopter. Damn it. You are refine export. Fuel distribution. Perfect. Can't get electronics. What do you mean? They can visit the pub. They can't reach the small shopping center. That is unfortunate. Temperature in the building is too low. Motherfucker, everything is always too low for these people. I think maybe we need to have a bigger heating plant. What sucks is there's only one type of heating plant. Like, it's big heating plant or nothing. It's either all or nothing. You can't, like, I wish there were other ways to sort of heat except for burning coal. And I guess I could get a mod for that? Do I have a mod for that? I do. Could build a nuclear power plant. Maybe not yet. Let's go commie blocks. Every 24 hours, my sewage tank gets overfilled. A common problem. But now you can see, like, we're making some money on tourism. Not a lot, obviously. Like, still oil is still our, like, by far our biggest export, and it's not going to be the bulk of our economy. But you know, so they want churches and electronics. And I want my hotel guests to be happy, so, I mean, I guess let's build a church. I mean, I guess I am sort of, like, tolerating religion in this communist society. So let's build a... build a... And then electronics. Could give them like another small shopping center, just like a bit closer, I guess. But like, I guess. What would do something like this? Still too far away. Hypothetically, if we replace this with asphalt, we give them asphalt roads, but only for like this stretch of road. Shit, hold on. I have the money to spare, so at least for now. I am in debt, but I want to see if the system works, because it's going to be cheaper to build a road than to build an entirely new... There we go. Now they can reach the shopping center. Perfect. Progress. The helipad. These helipads here. This is our current stand-in for the airport. So this brings tourists to the place, to a town essentially, and yeah. We also need to replace this bridge, so I'm actually gonna like plan out a bit of a better bridge. This is like a very cheap wooden bridge. You can see the trucks are driving very slow across it. That's unsustainable. Like, we could just place something out, like... Okay, shit. That ain't right. Hold on. Something as such. We'll build an asphalt connector. So, because the idea here is that like this new bridge, we'll build this next to that, and then we'll just demolish the old one when we need to. They'll build that eventually, I hope. Maybe it's like, oh, this is also why I want to replace like the main road with asphalt with streetlights. Maybe I'll do that with like straight up money, because it will save time on that one. All new roads that we build like here, we build those from scratch using the correct type of road, right? But these, like, already existing roads that are already main roads, I can't really replace them because then they're going to be closed off. While, they're going to be closed off while I do other shit. With a little bit of money, but that's okay. Now the trucks at least can drive somewhat faster. That's good. Okay. How are we doing elsewhere? We're building train platform. That's, well, at least we're doing something. So anyway, that's how the game works so far. The music is helping with the town's aesthetic, yeah. What is that? But like, look at this. Doesn't this look nice? Like, we've electrified the city. We've electrified, like, this, like, these two towns over here. And this gas power plant is, like, really effective. I'm really thankful that this, like, whole system is working. The metro system here is working as intended too. Filled up the metro car. So, you know, we're doing something right. So, yeah, we'll have plenty of workers in the coal mine. Still not enough, huh? I guess we are filling this up slowly, so... Still not up producing the coal refinery. 12 workers, huh? You have 55 workers. Why do we lose so many workers? So Vavyavansk. Some people get off, some people get on. People get on. I guess maybe not every train has a lot of people, but... Oh, iron ore's down. That doesn't affect us at all, because we don't import or export iron ore. Yet, anyway. Okay. So what we could do is I could get the drinking water here working in the steel mill. And I could, if I really, really wanted to, I could get this truck. This truck facility. Actually, let's fill that up with gas too. Fuel distribution to you. So we could, okay, so here's what we could do. I could get some trucks to put coal in here. We could import iron ore before we get the mine going. And we could make I could set up a bus line from somewhere, I guess Vavyavansk, to like pick up workers at like at the train station or something, like at this train station. I don't really know. And take them back here. Great. We probably need to put a gas station here too, because I just realized I don't think we have a gas station in the area. Let's actually put a gas station link. Like at least somewhat reasonably close to town. I like that. They'll build that eventually too. I like how I built this road, never used. Like, it's good to do in case something needs to get over here from Muldergrad immediately, but nothing is. Like, everyone just goes over here to get from here to here, because this is still, like, a big detour. But, you know, whatever, it's a bridge. Good for utility. It's good for utility vehicles. Asphalt reflects less of the heat energy from the sun back into space compared to other materials. That's true! Asphalt is actually super bad for the environment. For that reason. It's actually like one of the worst things to exist. Let's build an orphanage. So we only have one orphanage so far. We could have one like in this like pseudo town. I realize your loyalty is low. I realize this. Shut the fuck up about it. At least we're paving roads. Like, we're making good progress. Slowly but surely, but we are making progress. Thank you, streaming the video games, for rating. Thank you so much. You're still increasing. Yeah. The coal mine, I think, is stable for now, which is, thank God for that, right? What's our debt situation looking like? We are 5.4 million rubles in debt to the Soviet Union. Most of which we accrued when we did plumbing. Try getting into this game. It's really difficult. I feel like it took me a while to get into this game too, but that's also how I felt about like games like Project Zomboid. Like there is a type of finesse that can be difficult to get into. And we are making meat too, holy shit. We are importing crops to do it, but we are doing it. Missing actors. Fuck, why? Maybe people aren't like loyal enough to do it. How is loyalty doing, by the way? I think the loyalty has slowly gone down. Yeah. It's not good. Happiness is very high though. Like everything, all other values is great. From government loyalty, we'll fix that. We'll build some more monuments and we'll sort that right out. We probably, hold on, minimal students. What's loyalty in these houses? 42, 40. Loyalty here isn't the best. Unfortunately. 43, like some, like 54, 55, like right next to the secret police, they're pretty high, which makes sense. Do you think I need more like structures? Like I think it sort of balances out at around like 42% ish. Like if everyone's happy, everyone has what they need. 42% is like pretty standard. there are gifts that keep on giving from the Soviet Union. That is true. We're making good progress on everything though. Like, you know, slow, but we are getting there. The mine is doing well. Okay, let's give this place some drinking water. Let's make that our next planning priority while, you know, our construction crews go around building everything that they can find. Well, you know, hell and high water. We have a water tower over here. And I'm pretty sure that I built water pressure. Yes, a water substation. So theoretically, all we would really need is to connect this up to water tower. Are you connected? Or just not sending resource? Okay. Weird. Well, at least the pump is working, so... So connect like that. Theoretically, this should work, right? Like, the water tower deals with gravity. Pretty sure the water tower is like above the steel plant, even though it is a fair bit away. Anyway, that should deal with that. Coal will have to be done via trucks, even after the steel mill is done, simply by virtue of the fact that energy coal. Simply by the fact that like this rail system that we have over here, like this rail system is going to be amazing when it's done. It will be done in 10 years, 20 years if we're lucky. And I'm probably gonna have to like expand my rail system, like build another rail construction office somewhere else. Maybe I'll do that like here or something, because like, you know, workers come in here, they work in the mine. They work on expanding the rail system, they can connect up here, and then they can build from like this, from like this angle, essentially. But it's actually not a bad idea. So, hypothetically, a train could come from... No, okay. If I put it here, like a rail construction yard, that's actually, I like this. This is a good idea, I think. It would take some work, but I think we could make it. I think we could make it work. Maybe not like that. But that wouldn't work. And this wouldn't work. Ambulance is not arrived. Oh, no, again, no hospital here yet. But it will come. Sorry, we're still building the hospital for you. I'm sorry. Evil Dr. Zeppelin, nice. Loyalty isn't the best. But we're getting this macro. See, that's good shit. That's the kind of comedy that I like. Do power. Oh, it's like just too far away. Something like this, perhaps. And like we give it to distribution offices as well, so we can pick up resources and stuff from around the world of our republic. We can replace the road like this too, actually. Like while we're at it, because they can just walk through it like the walking path. Anyway, what I'm trying to accomplish here, and evidently failing at doing, is the idea of, if I set up another one here, workers can get in here, they can work, and they can like build the rail system from this side, and then they can build the tunnels from both ends at the same time, underneath this mountain. And meanwhile, like eventually we'll get iron ore from over here, and we can ship in coal from trucks from the coal plant over here. So it's a bit of a drive, but it's not like the worst drive in the world. And that way we can get our steel plant operational before the rail thing is done. Not enough tutors, huh? Well, how about now? They keep complaining about that there's too few tutors. Then we also need this system to be able to like connect up to this here, which I'm not sure we have. I mean, I guess something like this could work. You know, like... Then the idea is, like, you know, like... Train goes... May have to build these manually, because otherwise the metro system might be a little fucked up. I guess I could do something like this, too. Yeah, so like while they're building this, for example, it might be a little bit... That's fine. It wouldn't be a problem for very long. They can go up here. This thing can go up here. And what we could do as well, to really make sure that like everything sticks, is... you can go around as such. And sort of... It wants to do what I want to do, which is very doesn't look like it wants to right now. Well, never mind. Then. Something along the lines of like. Maybe, no. I'm seeing it sort of like try to figure out what the fuck I want to do, but none of this is what I want to do. I'm gonna lose my mind. alternatively, we could just like do something like. Everything's so hard. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. How about the, I'm like going. The micromanagement is insane. Can you stop vibrating? Like, just do what I want you to do? Holy shit. So close. Because the idea here is then, that, like, they can go in, they can build, they can reach all part of the system. Oh shit, they're already putting gravel down. Oh, good for them. Okay, then we also need a distribution center for this, though. Do you see how much freaking work goes into making just like the most basic little piece of shit road? I'm just doing this because I want the tunnel to be built quick. Okay. Then this is rail input. Okay. Because they have a steady supply of workers too. Theoretically, we could have like a very effective rail construction office here. The water update is part. Yes, that's a big part. You love the Death of Stalin movie? Love the Death of Stalin. It's very nice. SimCity, but if it's what is Soviet Union? Kinda. My friend turned me on to freakish lad and well-researched stuff. I work now and then we go and play your videos in the background. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my stuff. I hope you're gonna enjoy my next video because it's gonna be a long one. Ideally made for those long working hours. Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational steel mill. But okay, let's get a truck. Get a big truck too. Like, we're not here to fuck around. That's right. Pick up some coal. We got electricity problems? Stop production, no workers. Thank God we have the other gas plant at this point, because sometimes this place just does not have workers. People here are working to the fucking brim though, so I get it, but like, you know, still. We have a wind farm over here. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's working. It's giving us energy, and hopefully it's gonna give us it's gonna help out our systems quite a lot. I'm also hoping to eventually get a solar power thing, because that would mean that we consume less coal during the day, which would be very nice. And then, of course, you know, I would like a gas station too. They're building so quick. They're already starting to build like this road. I'm so proud. They're working. I assume you're gonna take forever to build as well, but you know, that is what it is. They're building the water pipeline too. Like, holy crap, they're working so good. Then we also need this. Hold on, this is new. Bus end station. The fuck? I've never seen this before. think this came new. I think this came with the new update for traffic. Well, shit. Well, first of all, you can see now that we're actually making a trickling amount of money from our tourists. Our hotel is overflowing with people wanting to work in it. 53 workers without a job. I mean, work in the hotel, like, holy shit. I mean, I guess they are, so yeah. I mean, I guess everyone is. These people are without a job, which is actually kind of a good thing because that means I can build more hotels. Which I am going to do. Put that like here-ish. We're gonna use rubles to build it because I want to make more money faster. And we'll queue up like that. And you won't queue like that. Okay, well, let's. That's okay, because you can still. You can't! Okay, well. I guess traffic lights it is then. Congratulations, you got traffic lights. Because I need people to work. I need people to walk along the street. So. Still not. This is so shitty because it's like I get why. I do get why. But it's still annoying. Let's just build a grocery store. Like a small shopping center, like, you know, like close here. And then we put our food distributor on that building too. Because what I want to do now, actually, you should also buy rubles, meat, and alcohol. I'm thinking that we get another helicopter, like a cheap helicopter, because some of these ones are pretty big. I'm not gonna carry that many people. We can just take the cheapest kind. And you will go to the west to pick up tourists. Because right now we have an oil export to the Soviets. We have no way to make dollars. Right? This hotel, well, these hotels anyway. I hope we can fill up with American tourists that will give us dollars. Dollars that we can use to, you know, spend liberally, because we're not in debt to the West. We have no loans in dollars. We have loans in rubles. Which means that any money that we gain in dollars, we can just spend willy-nilly however we want. We could actually also buy resources in dollars instead of rubles. So if we make enough, we could go hog wild. What are we buying now? We're importing food. I guess we have run out from our supply, which is unfortunate. Damn, we are losing a lot of money, huh? We'll be fine. At least our tourists seem to be happy. The trip score is 1.4 out of 5, so that is good. No one's ended their trip prematurely though, and no one's died, so that's pretty good. I'll hook up this heat exchanger to the pipes over there too, because I just noticed that there's like the rest is because the kind of Christian told me I use it while spending lots of money. Listen, it's fine. We're doing fine, we're doing great. It's like tourism isn't really like making a dent in our industries yet. They will. Like you can see, we have like a trickling income of tourism. Like we made 12,000 rubles last month, which isn't nothing, you know. Like it's not a huge industry. It will be better once we like manage to build, you know, an airport. Then we have multiple hotels, we have museums and shit everywhere. Like it will become one form of income. It won't be a huge income, but it will become one form of income. Oh my god, we have so many fucking messages. These are never gonna get built because they're not connected to a road. It means they can't get built. That's why they haven't been built. Maybe I should actually build some gravel paths so they can actually build these things, because I think they're pretty important. And then we can hook up the like that. Everything needs a road connection. Look, there are 4 trucks here, all with asphalt, not an asphalt paver in sight. But they're going though. Choose the plus money. It is the Socialist Republic of Multicrad. This is true. But this, you know, this is going to help us, you know, get a balance in our economy. Expected rating, average trip rating. So this big hotel is much better than the small hotel. They're having a good time. Americans love it. 2.6 stars. The Soviets are like, I've seen better. The West is like, And you can see now, look, we have a trickling dollar income. Slowly but surely, we are actually getting a little bit of income from dollars, which is good to have, because after a while we are going to make our own like cars, planes, boats, stuff like that, and the Americans have a lot of resources, a lot of like interesting cars and boats and stuff that we want to use. Not a paper inside, just living in the moment. Wait, has someone died in our hotel still? Not yet. Oh, hold on, what? Tourism. I also just noticed that like the car entrance is on the back of the building, so they're sort of facing the wrong way. But I mean, I guess that's fine because like they have the park area anyway, so like who gives a shit? It's fine. What I would like to have as well in this area is I would like to have a solar power plant. The problem is that it is gigantic. I'm thinking like here, maybe? You know, have a bus line coming in and out of it, because like it only requires like a couple of workers. 8 workers is required to operate this plant. You know, and then we hook up that up to the power grid. We can like run that through the mountains or something. Because like alternatively, I guess we could put it like here. Like we'd have to remove some infrastructure and flatten out some stuff. But then the power infrastructure is right here, so it'd be a lot easier to sort of cope with. I don't hate putting it right here, actually. Like, if we, you know, we flatten out some edges, we move the high power grid, right? Like, that's the only thing we would need to do. Like, we would just have to move the high power grid. Like, we can put a high voltage switch, like, on the other side of this road. And the road, I think we should upgrade to, like, asphalt as well, by the way, because this is kind of trash. Or at the very least, gravel, you know? I guess we could let's lay some gravel to start with. This is better than the mud. Right? And then, we're not gonna build any of this, like, right now. And then we delete these pillars over here, right? Like, when this is done, we just reroute the system. Like, slightly. And then we should be able to, like, fit that in, like, right here. And then we get clean energy. No flimsing causes the passive thing. Yeah, I guess maybe the airport. It would be really fun to have it here just because, like, because of the airport. But over here, it's like a bit better place to put it. You're making Tito's Yugoslavia. I sort of am. The tower and the solar planet, yeah. To distract from the reality of Multigrad. Listen, if you look over at the town, I mean, it doesn't look that bad actually. Like if you're on the ceiling looking out over the Republic, I guess you see the village, right? And you see a lot of construction sites. And like mud roads, gravel roads. Like it's a pretty nice hotel location. You know, I could clean up here obviously because this is a little dirty, and I could make these into like more proper like town centers. Like replacing the mud roads and, you know, replace it with actual good roads. But, you know, progress. Our economy is also stable, which I'm very happy about. And we're making like 20,000 per month now. Like 20,000 rubles per month on tourism is not bad. So that essentially offsets everything that we spend on like food, clothes, crops. Like it offsets a lot of the costs that we have. It doesn't make a huge dent, but it does make some dent. And it's going to hit better like once we get other types of construction going. Like we can fund you with dollars because we can. Time gap mode. What the fuck does this mean? Let's say end bus station. For what purpose do you exist? I don't understand. But maybe I wasn't meant to. So what I'm thinking right now, like we have a way to get coal into the steel mill, right? Let's actually increase you up to 50%, so we have more coal coming into the steel mill. Iron. We have no choice but to buy iron. But here's what I'm thinking. What if we buy that using dollars? Right? At least for now, at least to offset, like, because we need to save rubles, and we do have like an income of, dollars, right? So we do that, and we get some iron. It's not a lot of iron, but it's a little bit. And when we run out of dollars, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, because the only thing we're buying is iron ore. Like, it's not the worst thing in the whole world. Where buses go at the end of the day. I guess it's a good way to sort of like if they go here, they go here, they park. I guess they can refuel. But I don't know what like time gap mode means. Fixed time. Citizens' happiness too low. Well, you have all your needs met except for culture and German. You have a cinema down the street. Just go watch some Marvel movies or some shit. Go watch the new Doctor Strange. Captain Soviet. Oh. They are okay, so they're finally delivering. Okay, well that's good. Like they are now building the things that need to be built. This does make me very happy. Yeah, things are happening. That's good. I see we've made great progress on our my god, you're so stupid. Okay, well, I wish I knew a way for that not to happen. Well, maybe I do know now, actually. Oh, like, hold on. Surely. Well, hold on, okay. I'm gonna send you home. Because you get stuck. I'm gonna try something new. Well, like, no wonder nothing fucking worked. I think if I keep building this, like, loop system that I was, like, planning to build before, I think that the system will work. But now you are stuck and you can't do anything. Okay, well, why can't you do anything? You can... Surely you can exit. Go! Go watch the Morbius. Yeah, go watch the People's Morbius. Okay, so why don't you want to go out and work in that area? I made this little loop-de-loop thing for you, so you can go out and do what you need to do. But why won't you do that? Pretty sure this is fully functional, because like there are things over here, like this line, for example, not assigned to construction office. What do you mean? Road connection doesn't exist. It does exist. Just take the loop. Or is something not connected? Like, why can't they just go up here? Like, that's what I don't understand. Well, that's not good. Oh, it auto sets up like a new building. Build. That's really good, actually. I'm gonna build a new one just out of rubles, because that's how I built the first one. This area sucks for now. It will be better like once all of these service buildings are built. And you know, we get a metro line up. People can get their needs, people can work whatever they want. We can set up some new housing, perhaps. Especially since we are sort of like... We are reaching new, like, heights when it comes to constructing buildings. Like, a lot of the buildings that we've started building are finishing up. Right? So... Like, I know we've set up some new buildings, but I think we're making progress. So, eventually this one will be the next sort of, like, project. You weren't even assigned very far to do any work. Did you get lost? It's going now. Where are you? Are you even having... What? You're not even having... But you're fine. You're working. Okay, so this goes up here to work on this road. Sure. You are going anciently slow to build this road. Well, you know, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. When this system is up and running, that'll be better. I'm just so frustrated with how everything is going. Hello. Train signal. Train signaling is impossible to do. No one knows how train signaling works, and no one who tells you they know how it works is a lie. In my experience. Temperature in building too low. Temperature in building too low. Yeah. What I could do, right? What I could do is I could demolish this entire area and build a big power, like a big power system. Build some houses next to here that all work in the power system. Maybe I do something like this. You know, is that a indoor pool? Yeah, let's remove some people because no one's here anyway. Or no school, no kindergarten. Okay, well we can fix that. We're gonna spend a little freely here because this area, this town is like struggling a little bit. It's my fault, you know, I didn't plan properly, but still. And let's build another flat. Make sure that like everything here is connected properly. Another thing I really could do is, if I was really ambitious, is I could connect the heating systems of like all these areas, but that's also a little bit inefficient to do, I think, unless you have like 8 different power plants, or, you know, like I hope to have a nuclear heating power plant eventually. But I don't think that that's gonna work for very long. But I think I don't have a choice. I think I need to demolish this and replace it with like a fully functioning, like big heating plant. Yeah. Because like these areas are always too cold. Now that I have tourists, you know, I gotta put them. I gotta make sure that they're okay, you know. Come on, you're so close. Well, I saw you do it before. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a seizure. Why? What's in the way? What's in the way? These things. Fucking pipes. Okay, whatever. There we go. Alright, so we hooked that up there. Get some underground pipes going. Small heating station. It's a pumping station. Electric substation. Do we not have a power station? Like geomancy. Yes, it is. It is very much like geomancy. I agree. No hospital, no pub. Clothes. Like, there's a store right here. You can just go here. Where are the heating plants? Heat water tank. No, that's not the right one. Heating exchanger. Okay, so you're a small heating exchanger. We'll exchange you for a big heating exchanger. I think maybe I've made a mistake every time I built the small ones, because inevitably they will eventually need to be like scaled up to sort of like adult size. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's one. There's another one here, also a small one. You know, spending a little bit of money, but again, it's for the greater good. Why won't any of you go underground? I mean, now we're going. Is the temperature still too low? So you covered this part of town, and then the small one covers those up there. But I don't think the small one is connected, are you? I don't think so. It doesn't look like you are. Away you go. Adult size heat exchanger, please and thank you. God, do you remember the days before they did underground heating pipes? I'm not sure some of you do remember, because like back in the day, back in my day. Did I build the small ones again? Back in my day, all of these like ugly ass heating pipes had to be built above ground. Like these pipes everywhere into town reaching these things. It was a nightmare. Heating is fixed. There we go. Let's fucking go. Soviet internet. I've seen rural China TikTok. Can you imagine the crowd the Soviet version was? Okay, we spent 300,000 rubles on fixing the heating infrastructure. But at least we fixed the heating infrastructure. You know, like, at a certain point, it is what it is. You're laying gravel. It's very good. No, we are working on here as well on this road over here. That's good. Good to know that that's actually going. Oh, we're getting a paver. Big news. God, I'm such a dork. I'm playing a game and I'm like, big news. Paver has arrived. Look at this. Look at this incredible action. Is this why you watch my streams? Anyway. Let's set up a bus. Let's set up a small bus to start with, right? Because we have all the materials we need, except for drinking water. I want to see if this drinking water thing is actually going to work. Because I kind of want to get the steel production going. Like, even if it doesn't work perfectly, it doesn't seem to be working. Well, source is not sending. Because the pipe isn't done. The source is sending, and we have. Perfect. Sick. Okay, I'm going to set up a bus line. A very small bus line. From this bus station to the steel plant. And I'm gonna name it the steel worker line. We only pick up workers. We don't unload anything at the train platform. We only unload steel mill. Because theoretically, this system should work. In theory. And then we need to get another building included into this distribution office, and that is this building here. This is where most buildings get their steel from. But we're actually also going to put a thing here. This can also be a steel allocation thing. Like, where are you getting your things? Steel. Yeah, so like they for example, they are getting their steel from here. Cell intake. Well, I kind of fucked that up in the spelling. You get. Hold on. Okay, so this distribution office gets it. Gets that. Where do you get? Get it from here. You load. Yeah, from over here. So like over here. This is like the main steel imports facility. Like it's if it's on this building, that's where the steel comes from. If we use steel in anywhere in our city, we use it there. Right now we're gonna set up another. I'm gonna build another one. We're gonna use this one for now. Like these trucks, I believe, work for MG dumpers / bus delivery. I don't even know where that is. Can I see where you work from? Somehow? MG dumper plus bus delivery. Yeah, like this one. And to double check that they pick up their steel from. Yeah, let's pick up their steel from over here. So that is like the primary avenue for for steel. And we're gonna fill it up. I just want to see that I know that I have, because right now we're importing steel from the border, putting it in here. So we're gonna stop doing that because we're gonna make our own. And then we get another car. No, like these two open hulls. And you're gonna unload. Steel, steel. You will load, yeah, load steel from steel mill, unload coal. That way we have coal. Yeah. All right, let's see if this system works. First off, I'm gonna see if we have workers coming. First off, I guess this one's gonna go get some gas. In the nearest gas station, which is gonna be like 800 miles away. Which reminds me, we need to fuel a new gas station as well. Fuel dist. Gas station. The gas station needs gas. Especially if we're gonna run a lot of vehicles over there. Like, look at this poor car. I feel kind of bad for this car because it's going to pick up gas and it has to like go back to the capital to get gas. So hopefully our new system is going to help with that. Got some blackouts. That's okay. That will be fixed. Why are we? Hold on. Why are we importing gasoline? The Multigrade gas station. Alright, you're right here. Okay. Just noticed that, like, because we make our own fuel. No one's working in the refinery. What the hell's going on? One worker. I do hope we get more like fuel workers here, because like this isn't good. I guess we are filling up, okay, but like it's we could be doing so much better. Anyway, we'll get there. Can find asbestos. Let's see if this works. Yeah, we picked up some workers from the 14 workers from the train station. I want to see them spend our hard-earned dollars. Making steel. Again, year after year, steel is our #1 import that we lose the most money on. Like, without a doubt, this year, last year, like, it blows everything else out of the water. Once we can fix that, we'll be so good. And we're losing dollars buying this iron that we are eventually gonna make ourselves, by the way. But we're fucking making iron. We're making steel. Look at that shit. So we are actually going to... I'm gonna get you to stop. Stop importing steel, just entirely. We are going to go off steel. We are no longer gonna buy steel. Our entire supply of steel will now be domestic. So help me God. Even if it slows down production, I will not have it. So hopefully this steel, if we go to this year, for example, you can see like there's a bit of up and down, up and down, up and down. Every time we get like a new truck coming in to buy more steel. But this is going to be like flat from now on. Oh, the roads here are just straight up done. They prefer to walk through there than through anywhere else. This is very effective. How's our rail construction doing? It does seem to be working a bit more smoothly now. You're gonna work down there. You're also gonna work down there, I assume. I mean, I guess we are working, right? Slowly but surely we're working. Need 1,000 tons of bricks to finish that railway tunnel, so it's gonna take a while before that's done, but you know. Slow progress is still progress. Okay, we're doing okay-ish. We don't have a hospital, and some hotel guests apparently need a hospital. Three tourists died. That's like not good. Seems to be a downer on the conversation. The goal right now is to like catch up in debt, because we are still in debt, which is unfortunate. But I am hoping, I am very, very hopeful that the steel is going to be a good source for us to leave. While we're doing this, we're also going to make a pretty sizable storage here, which is going to be just for steel, nothing else. We'll call this like Republic Steel Res or Reservoir. And the idea here is that we're gonna eventually, when this is done, we're gonna reassign all the various construction offices around the world and pick up steel from here, instead of like various other points, because this is sort of like a nice midpoint between our like city like nexuses. And eventually, if I ever, you know, manage to, which is a bit, you know, might not be able to, I'm going to use something that I have never used before, which is the train distribution office, which I'm going to build sometime. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know where. But I'm gonna build this like here or some shit. And then you see, my wonderful compatriots, when we have a surplus of steel, the rail distribution office is going to like send a train through the system. It's gonna send a train. It's gonna pick up steel. It's gonna send that to the border to export. And the price of steel is pretty significant. It's like 600 rubles per unit, which is 10 times, the price of oil. Oh, thank you, the evil Dr. Zeppelin. Thank you so much. I got the stretch. Oh. The incremental counter like McDonald's. 4 people died here. Well, they're still laying gravel here too, so that's good. Like we are slowly but surely we're getting somewhere. We've already made like 6 tons of steel, which is pretty good. We're producing a lot more steel than I thought, which is very good, especially for only one bus coming in to drop off workers. Eventually, we're gonna have like a metro line, right? And we're gonna expand. We will expand these 2 villages to contribute more workers to the mines and also to the steel plant, but that requires, you know, all of this shit to be like operational, which it is not just yet. Do we have a power substation around here somewhere? We have a substation down there. We need a substation up here too. We can just use a gravel road for you. You don't need nothing fancy. We could even have a mud road, because it's just an electrical substation, but yeah, let's just have a mud road. I'm wasting time by like building complicated roads when I could just do this. Do we have a substation somewhere that I could hook this up to? Probably not. So let's build a medium voltage switch here. And then we will hook that up as so. With power, we'll hook. This is a power line here. We'll hook that up here. Split the power. That should be fine. Like, we are consuming the resources that we're getting from iron ore here. So we're buying iron ore, we're putting it in here. We are losing some dollars, but it's not the biggest thing in the world. We're making a profit in rubles again, which is I'm very thankful for. Now that we're no longer like buying cars and whatnot. Happiness check, close to 90, which is pretty nice. Loyalty is still declining, which isn't great. Well, escapes have been low recently, so that's okay. That's good. Workers and resources. They've added a lot of cool stuff to this. Low citizen loyalty. Yeah, I understand. But that's fine. I don't care. You're working well. I'm just realizing just how ugly my city is. Like, imagining if you're gonna drive from this town to the capital, and you have to, like, drive under 8 million power lines, past the steel plant, like through an industrial area, past the blimp. I guess this isn't that bad, like some farms. Too bad, yeah. Over here. You know, I guess it could be worse. The People's Rock Hole. At least our coal supply is stable again. Thank Christ for that. Ooh, rail input, perfect. That's done now. Put the fuel distribution here so you get some fuel. I'm very much looking forward to building even more sources of power. Like the solar power plant is going to be great, but it only really works during the day, obviously, because it's, you know, it is what it is. But like one day we're gonna build that fucking nuclear reactor. And then you'll see. Oh, we got our first shipment of, I think this is our first shipment of just, yeah, 10 tons, 8.4 tons of steel that we made. That is domestic production of steel. So then after this, because we're also building a chemical plant, so this will be like the next export to tackle. And then mechanical components is also very expensive, but since we're making steel, building this shouldn't be too hard. Look at the traffic. There's actually so much traffic. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that we might have traffic problems. Like, what is this? Come on. That's right. Oh, here comes the snow. So what does the rail input need? Steel, prefab, bricks, boards. Steel, okay, so okay, yeah, so that would just be like an open hull, right? That would be enough. Because that has steel, boards, bricks, wood. Yeah, so we can just like buy some like two cheap ass trucks, and then one covered hull for electric components. Perfect. We still can't make electrical components or mechanical components. We don't have a system to distribute that yet. But we could pick that up from here, right? All of this is domestic because we ship everything. We ship materials like from, yeah, from one area. Fuck, what I'm trying to say, this thing ships material from the capital over here, so this should be a good source of material for the rail cars, the railway system. I'm so fucking stupid when it comes to language today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna finish that tiny little bit of line. And the reason for that is otherwise the train are gonna be fucked up. Otherwise the metro line might be broken. And then it's never gonna work. Are y'all stuck again, or what's happening? Gauged rail track. I swear to God. You know, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna sell one of the vehicles. Because otherwise they just crash. Otherwise they just crash into each other and they don't know what to do. And I can't fix them. I don't know how to fix them. I know that there's a way to like manage 4 of them. I don't understand like why it's so difficult to get it to work like mid-construction. Like it's fine. I'm just a little pissed off about it. Steel and boards. Well, this one's done now. That's good. The roads, yeah, the roads here are finished now. I can't tell, but I think we are doing pretty okay. Money now, again, which is good. If you buy at the border, I know that. It's just a mess for me to do that, and I'm tired. I do know that, and yes. Speaking of which, I want to plan out a railway line, because there's going to be a railway line here eventually, anyway. And I want to plan that out while I can. I guess I could connect it up to here. There's so many loops. So what I'm trying to do now, shit. I accidentally fucked up a power line. What I'm trying to do now is I want the system where like the rail can go from here to sort of drop off steel when it's done into here. Like something like that, right? Like a steel train. We can just like build a simple wood-based thing here. Then this needs to go around because nothing's ever easy. That should work. That should work. So anyway, then all of this has to building is in the way. Hold on, there's a building here. A sewage pump. This is important. Yes. Damn it. My infrastructure is getting the better of me, and that's not really how I expected to start my day today. Okay, but that should work. Because then a car can enter this train network up here. Go up here because they can't go here. They have to take a previous exit if they want to go. Oh my god. And then if they want to leave the system, the car can either take down that way, which could go like that. God in heaven. I think you can manage them if you make both the rail lines one way and separate. Chain going one way can't meet the other one on the other way. That's what I thought about doing, but the thing is, like, it can only do that if it can turn around. Where the fuck am I? How the fuck did I end up over here? Cause like it'll go down one way, right? And then it has to turn back in order to like pick up more resources, like more material. So I don't know. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like that. You can finish. Dear locomotive, we'll send you home. You can finish your chores. Oh shit, this bridge is done too. Oh yeah. Cause like there's track to be laid. When all the other tracks are laid, like here and everything else, then yes, like this. Then they can work on the tunnel. Your chores are done. Oh, no fuel for train construction. Okay, okay. Another fuel distribution. I guess. Do we have fuel now? No workers. I fear that I must build houses again. to ensure that there are enough workers. Let's build a house here. Like, we're just cramming houses in at this point. But, you know, at a certain point, that's fine. 2 more houses might help with the worker shortage, if we're lucky. Like, the thing is, like, everyone here is, like, very productive. Like, productivity is, like, 90%. Yeah, 98%, which means that everyone in this village is working at something. Like, they have a job that they're doing. So it's not that, like, there's not enough workers. It's not that it's like it's an inefficiency in sort of time. There's just a lack of workers that are left. But those buildings might help eventually. This system is going to be a nightmare to put, like, semaphores on. But it will work. I believe that it will work. I choose to believe that this system is operable. Geomancy. Do you have the option of building a space program? No, unfortunately. That is one aspect where Tropico has one up over this one. Yeah, so now chemicals is the number one source of grief. But while we're on that, let's make this. Let's build a medium distribution office here. Like, let's make use of this sort of, like, distribution center, if we can. Let's make this here. Because here's my plan. You see? We're gonna build another storage, like, yard facility thing. Like this. But the only job it has is for chemicals. So this is, like, Republic chemical storage. Because the idea is that, like, chemical distribution goes here, right? And this can distribute to wherever. Right, this can distribute to, like, places here, it can distribute to places over here. I guess... Yeah, I mean, I guess we already have that, so never mind. I guess I already thought about that last time I played. Then we should make this MG chemical storage. Don't break that in here, please. Someone's gonna, like, steal some methylamine. I've been rewatching Breaking Bad. That's why I'm like this. Let's get the new crane, first of all. And you have to unload all of these resources to me. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Perfect. We also need gravel. So let's get a dumper. And pick up gravel from the heli gravel distribution site. Even though this was supposed to be like for helicopters and stuff, that didn't really pan out. We're still finding like we're finding a good use for this place, which is nice. Oh, they're building the mine too. That's good. Thinking like what else I might need at the moment. So far everything's is going okay-ish. Building roads, also building roads over here, so you know. Everything is taking a little bit of time, but yeah, snow. It's a lot of snow right now, which will slow down our construction process because construction in this game is very slow in the winter. Very slow generally. It will be even slower in the winter. But we're doing pretty okay. Like people are, you know, we're building roads and whatnot. We could plan out the airport. Like while we do this, we could plan out what we want to do with the airport. We have airplanes. I don't know how this works, so I need to think about this for a little bit. Those taxiway, tell the taxiway, okay. Airport road connection. Airport terminal. May have to delete this entire thing. Right. Airport terminal. Road connection. Hypothetically. And we set a control tower like next to that. Right? Like I feel like that would be like we're talking something at this point. Uh-huh. Hold on. So I can connect that to here. Well, now we're talking. So I can do something like this. Alright, well then I can replace the runway. We'll make that like 800 meters long or something like that. Like that. 801. Oh, and then you can build these like over here. It's separate. I assume. Then you can connect the taxiway up like that. We can connect that up like so. So airplane parking. Taxiway like that. Okay. There's 50-meter parking, and then we can have one big plane at the end of the runway like that. And then this has to connect to the airport terminal somehow. I don't really know how that works, but it'll work somehow. The one problem is that, like, I don't think that there's gonna be a... We need to set up another construction office, like, close to town. I guess they could, like, if more people work here, I could send them to the train platform and use that as a bus station for workers. Like, we could set that up like here. And they're fairly close to over here, so like they can probably pick up like a gravel and stuff from here. They might even be able to pick that up from there too, like cement and whatnot. It would be like a hell of a trek to sort of lug that back and forth, but it would work. I'm not really in the sense of like wanting to set up like another asphalt and concrete yard over here. They could get workers, they could do what they need. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. And while we're at it, we should also set up a gas station. Like while we're here, because right now I don't think this part of town even has a gas station. So they're all going really close, really slowly over this bridge too. So maybe a new bridge is gonna help as well. Okay, well, if we're running low on heating in the middle of winter, then I need... Then we guaranteed need more people to work. All of you go to the bus station. That is where you work. You work at the bus station. Wherever workers need to go, you go there. 300 workers all hanging out at the bus platform. That's all you do all day. Fill any job listing. That's what you do. That's your job now. Is that the Zeppelin? It may have been the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is not at its post, so... Oh. Yeah, I got a concrete Zeppelin. It's technically a helicopter. Technically. It is legally a helicopter. Every day we pay back a little bit of our loan, which is okay, because we owe 100,000 rubles a month, and we net roughly 100,000 rubles a month in profit, which is good. But that means we can take it a bit easy. You're missing prefab panels, huh? Well, I'm sure someone's gonna come along soon with prefab panels. Yeah, here comes a truck right now. Oh, look at that! Like, there's a lot of workers coming to work in this. Work on this crane, which is good because I think we have enough coal. I think our coal industry is doing okay. It's okay-ish. Like, eventually we do need to expand these towns. I keep talking about that, but that's a problem for future me. Okay. Now, at long last, we put down one. Is that it? Is that all you did? Did we lose? Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay, I'm gonna get a big open hull truck. Because the small ones apparently don't bring you enough material to build quick enough. They used up that prefab like quick as shit. Oh shit, they're using my nice little bridge that I made. Oh yeah. Progress. Are you working, by the way? Oh, by the way, I can see that you're buying steel. Please don't do that again. We don't need to do that anymore. We have a domestic industry. Why are you not going anywhere? Road connection with construction offices next. Okay, something's clearly broken. Like, surely. If it doesn't go out here, something's not right. Because like it doesn't understand that it can go up. Okay, so you're clearly connected. You're clearly. If I do like this, then. Still no. Does not want. Or? So fascinating. This is so fascinating. Like the logic of the game that sometimes just is completely borked is so interesting to me. Okay, I am hoping to sort of like have a higher supply of workers like standing by. Getting more and more people to like actually go here to do that thing. I am hopeful. I remain hopeful. Okay, good job. You made one. You make the other one. You figure out how to go up here and make these ones. Is it not connected by us? I mean, I think it is. Sure, unfinished railroad. Some electrical equipment down, that's fine. A lot of people want to enter the Republic, though. Like, to be fair, like I'm getting some money from this. Fuel import has been a huge thing. I don't love that. I mean, the worker thing is going to help me make more. Fuel, because like more people will go here, they will work in the power plant, they will work in the heating plant, they will work in the refinery. The refinery is like also pretty important. So these ones, I hope, I pray to God in heaven, are gonna be the you know, prime workers in this place. But now, okay. $11 workers. Can I add workers to no, max 20. That makes sense. Okay, so you made both of them. Okay. We'll see this guy figure it out. Like, slowly, we are making progress. I hope. I pray to dear God in heaven. I'm gonna buy another dumper. Big dumper. We can always have like a supply of gravel coming in. No assigned construction, like at all. None. So this one just does not go. Like at all. Their book does not exist. Maybe. Maybe that one was glitched? Oh! 1509. Oh, so maybe this maybe was glitched over here. Okay, well that's good for me to know. Well, at least it's building now, so, you know, some progress. We're making coal. We're making steel, I mean. Because if I build... Okay. No kindergarten, no culture. We have a kindergarten right here. It's literally across the street. Food tank overfilled. Mother trucker, I'm going to lose my entire shit. No shit. Okay, so you want more culture, huh? What if I give you an art gallery? Like a small one. You'll have to build it yourself, but come on. And then, like, we'll loop this around. Like so. Connect this up here, and then this. Hypothetically, right? It connects these two areas up a little bit. Because then I can expand residential areas like here. Not too much, because like we're gonna build a solar power plant, right? But like that's clean energy, so I feel like that's fine to build houses like next to or along the road a little bit. Just a couple of houses, not like going completely nuts, but like if you have an art gallery, you want a church. Culture you're gonna get with the art gallery. Hospital we're building over here. Church. Food and meat, you can literally go to the store when they have it. We're building a police station, hospital. No, we have not. We have not planned a police station in this area, so let's do that as well. So I'll build a courthouse, like while we're at it. Need a free excavator, my ass. I do think we are getting more workers though. Like I'm not sure if this is something that I'm just noticing for myself, but like it feels like, you know, this is full now and this is actually completely full again. People are working in the refinery, which is actually critical because that's where we get our fuel. The refinery needs to work now. But we're doing okay. Unable to get meat and food. I don't know what this is, what this means. I think it's just like, but they can, like they objectively can. Also, fun fact: almost every single person moving into these new houses is university educated, because everyone's getting a university education, essentially. Like my amount of no education is like pretty much the same. And then you have like university education. The hotels are overflowing with tourists, which is a good problem to have, I feel like. Let's also get like a... Let's replace this road because we can. Without too much consequence. So it's that road. Modernization is the name of the game, folks. I am gonna end the stream soonish, by the way, because I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, and I am tired, but we're making good progress. Like I know I know every time we play this game, it's like we're making good progress, but we are making good progress. I hope you don't mind too much. Why are you struggling? Outer end building not connected to this road. Well, kind of is. So. And this is also a problem that I mean, right? Like it needs to. We need to build this little bit well now, because otherwise this metro is just gonna be there, just like waiting for construction to finish. But at least now we're building this segment of the railway too, so that's good. You're having some scheduling conflicts with the oil train. Something like that. So let's not. The system works fine as it is. Yeah, even with just a couple of workers, this is going pretty okay. I am actually looking forward to this steel mill becoming like maybe one of our main exports, because steel is very good. It's a very complicated resource to produce. It's pretty easy to produce as long as you got the coal and iron to do it. We may actually need to like build another, or like get more people into the coal mine. But we're gonna be consuming a lot of this coal. I mean, I guess we already are, like, slightly, but not a ton of it. Mostly iron that we're gonna consume. So I'm glad that we're also building that. We need to connect these to the road, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Or rather, otherwise they won't get built. They're building the wires and electrical substations and stuff, so that's good. Look at it go. I think just having one per like segment of rail is gonna be like the way to go. God, you're the stupidest. But I guess for the purposes of construction, maybe this is just how we're gonna have to do it. Like, make it a two-way sort of situation. And building here is going very slow, unfortunately. Well, quick debt check, and then I'm gonna end the stream for today, I think. So we're 1.4 million rubles in debt. But our economy is pretty stable. Like, the tourism is helping a little bit. It's gonna help so much more when we have like a whole thing for Like a whole airport, I mean. Like, we're gonna have like rows and rows of hotels. With more museums and stuff that they can spend money in, because they can also... Hold on. Like a pyramid museum and... You know, Museum of the Republic. Palace of Communism. Like, you know, these things... They pay good money to see that shit. But let's do a save game and then raid someone, because I am tired as shit. Pro Shop Pyramid. It's the only pyramid that matters, baby. Okay, whom should we raid today? Let's see who's online. Is there someone who I don't know yet? I think someone's playing. I'm Swedish. I am Swedish. I am extraordinarily Swedish. We're gonna raid Skitty Gaming. And yeah, I'll hang out some other day. I'm still working on my next video. It's gonna be out at the end of May because it's a big one, but I'm happy with it. And I'll hope to see you then. Bye bye.